What's going on, you young little bounty hunters? It's Bounty Hunter D, and thank you for joining me, my amazing crew, for another video, another show here at the Bounty Hunter D Show, where I talk to amazing couples about their relationships, and we also do, as you know, paternity tests. Today I have Sandra here, and I have Daniel. Sandra and Daniel you're the big brother of Sandra, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so we're trying to do DNA tests on some gentlemen that you have in question.
Correct.
Baby Lily.
Yes.
Yes, let's get started. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, and thank you for being here too. Now, do you speak English?
Yes, I do.
Very little or fluent? Okay, don't feel bad. My Spanish is horrible. My wife is still teaching me.
Okay.
Yeah, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad.
It's okay.
So, Sandra, you have a story.
Yes.
I'd like to hear all about it.
Well, I have a baby. Her name is Lily. And the problem I have, and that's the reason I reach out to you, is to help me figure out who's the baby daddy. Fortunately, because I was, in the stage of trying to figure out how to find true love. I lack throughout all my life of true love. I never had that in a good father figure. So, single, no problem, no responsibilities.
Sure.
So I met two gentlemen. Well, I thought they were gentlemen, but through one of those nights that I was going out for a party with my friends, and I got invited to one of their college parties, and I met those two gentlemen. I started dating, and I didn't know that, he was not using protection. So long story short, I got pregnant, and I don't know who's the baby daddy, and that's why I reach out to you, because I want to figure out who's the baby daddy, so I need your help.
Gotcha, and you got my help. The two gentlemen that she's referring to is, one of the gentlemen's name is Chris, and one is Zion. And we met with them months ago, and they did agree to do the DNA test, like we told you.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, yeah. Did we tell them? My production reached out and told you we had the results?
No, I just
They just said, come on in.
No, I wasn't sure.
Y'all didn't let her know that we got the results?
Really, she forgot.
But I know we asked you to come in. So that's what's going on today. We do have the results. I do have Zion and Chris here today. And they want to know just as much as you want to know about baby Lily, who's an amazing, beautiful girl, baby girl, beautiful. So you were at this party. Was your brother there with you? Were you there at the party with her?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys
Yeah, I was
went to the
there.
party.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
with me.
He was with you. Okay, so let's just start with one of the gentlemen, Chris.
Okay.
Who did you meet first? Did you meet both of them at the same time? Were you in a relationship with one? And did you know that they were together? Because they're friends, obviously. So how did that happen?
Well, what happened is at the party that my brother took me, because one of his friends invited him over. It was a college party, and they, I think they were doing like one of those white parties, and then I met Chris at the party. We started having.
What's a white party? Is it all white folks?
No, it's just you just dress white.
Oh,
and,
okay,
yeah, you
okay.
just wear white outfits.
I've never heard that term before. White
yeah,
party. Okay.
So it's a white party.
Yeah. When you
And-
say that to an African, we start getting scared. We start thinking it's some.
Well, I'm
craziness.
mixed too, but
it's
that's
a white party, but you ain't invited. Okay.
But that's on
Okay,
college.
I'm like, white parties? What
Yeah,
the hell?
no.
Okay, so
I mean,
is the dress, the attire
dress
was
code,
white.
The
Okay,
dress
gotcha.
code. And I met Chris, and Chris was nice, gentleman. He treated me for a drink, and we had a nice conversation. And then he asked me for my number, and we started having good friendship talks over the phone. And then from one thing led to another, and then we started to get closer, and then
Which is normal when
Yes.
when two people like each other.
Yes, and he has a great personality, and what I like about him, that he was respectful. He made me feel welcome, and like I said at the beginning, most of my life I always lack of love, true love. I never thought,
I'm so sorry.
that I never was gonna end up in a predicament like this, and
So that was Chris. Now Zion
Sorry, I
was
make
there.
you emotional. I'm sorry.
No, it's
He's
okay.
my oldest brother, and he is always looking after me.
Right
and,
on,
and
right
he
on.
knows everything that I've been through. So yeah.
Okay. Now, Zion is his friend. Now, you said you met them at the party. Did you know that they were friends at the time when you met them? Because you spoke about Chris and being in sort of, I don't know if it was a relationship. It could have been, well, you have to tell me if I don't know if it was a relationship or if it was just kind of, a couple weeks dealing with him, and then you went
what
and met
happened?
Zion. How did Zion?
When I met Zion, it was at the same party.
Okay.
And I guess just Cupid was playing with me that night because I met both gentlemen, but different scenarios. Because first, Chris is the one that approached to me at the bar, and he invited me for drinks, and we had a nice conversation. We exchanged numbers, and then I didn't see him after. And then after I moved to a different area with my brother, I was dancing, and then Zion came and asked if he can dance with me.
Did you remember him from the party?
Yes.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah, it's from the same party.
It's from the same.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
so that's how both of the guys got together.
Right,
Okay.
that's how we
So
got
you
together.
had no idea that they were friends.
No,
Okay.
I didn't know.
Understandable.
No
Gotcha.
clue, because
No clue.
he was not with Chris when I met Chris. So.
Okay. Now, did you tell those gentlemen that at that time that you were pregnant? Did you tell them?
You mean?
Did you tell Chris or Zion at the time when you found out you were
No.
pregnant? Did you tell
I
them?
mean, I reached out to Chris because I thought he would be more understandable, but he blocked me. He started like just acting up, asking me to just forget about him and that he was not gonna be there for me at all. And he started just calling me names and changed his whole demeanor towards me. It was just horrible.
Okay. And what about Zion? Because
Zion, his reaction was, at the beginning, he was like, okay, I want to see first, once the baby is born, and we'll talk about it. But right now, I'm focusing just on school and work. I don't have time for you.
Okay. Interesting. Did you ever talk to them? Did you speak to them at all?
Not really.
Daniel? No?
I tried to keep him away because he has short temper, and I didn't want him to get all
okay.
like upset and really mad, and so that's why I kept him out of the loop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I do have to ask you this, because I wouldn't be the world's #1 bounty hunter investigator in the world. Were there any other guys around the time frame when you got pregnant with Lily?
No.
Was there any other guys besides Chris and Zion
No.
that you know of? Is it
No.
like, were you drunk? Oh, you know what, D? It's this other guy. I forgot about him. Or...
No, I'm not like that. But like I said,
I just have to ask.
I know you're doing your job, and
Yes.
yeah,
And I'm here to help too. Understand, I'm here to help you.
Unfortunately, it was a predicament I never expected to end up because that's not how I was brought up, and it was just a moment of my life that I felt so lonely, and trying to find true love, and I thought I was gonna find my true love and my one and only, but.
But see, I don't think there's anything wrong with what you did, though. You wanted to date someone that didn't work out. Fine. Guy never called anymore. Chris, I think it was Chris first.
But people judge you. People think
Who
like
cares what
people
the people say?
it's because
Come on.
you're doing this, you're this, you're
Who
that,
cares?
but they don't know the root of the problem. Why
Right.
I end up in that predicament? Why
Right.
I made those wrong choices during that time I was born? I was just sad, depressed. I couldn't find my true love, and I thought either Chris or Zion was going to be the
Sure.
right one, and they just failed me.
Okay.
And that's the reason I end up in this predicament. And I don't mean to have this kind of burden inside of me, especially with Lily. She's such a beautiful little girl, and you have seen her.
Is.
And
yes, she certainly is.
she deserves to know who's her dad.
Yes, yes, and I appreciate your sister watching her backstage.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
And she came to me when I tried to pick her up, baby. She came to me. It was so awesome. So I'm going to bring out Chris first. We're going to go, he's in the waiting room. We're going to go and bring him out and just kind of get his side of the story. And I just want you, Mr. Daniel, not to whoop nobody ass on my show, okay? Because I understand your sister said you got a little temper.
Okay.
So just kind of control yourself. We're just being adults.
I'm
and we're
gonna
just
try.
talking.
I'm gonna
No,
try,
please.
but
Please.
We're
I
just
mean,
talking. Yeah, this is just talk.
yeah.
He's
Yeah.
short temper.
Okay, just hold it together as best as you can, though.
See, what happened is when I was with my sister, I was kind of drunk, so that's what I had.
Okay.
That temper.
So good thing. Have you been drinking today?
No.
Okay, well
not
then we
really.
don't have to see the Hulk come out in you then. Okay.
No.
No, we don't
or we
want
call
it.
it in the South, we
Yeah.
call it the can of man, right? We don't want to see that.
Yeah, yeah.
So let's go ahead and bring Chris in. We'll get him in here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have production move your chairs over a little because we're gonna have, so let's go ahead and have you guys stand up and I'm gonna have my team scoot your chairs back. I mean, over a little. You can scoot her all the way right there, making sure she doesn't block anything.
Probably we should have Sandra in the middle, maybe?
Yeah, why don't we do
Yeah.
that? Chris, Daniel, why don't you sit right here on the edge? Let's have Sandra in the middle because I don't want you next to the guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chris, what's up, man?
Hey, how you doing?
Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. I know I haven't seen you in months, but since the DNA test, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
That's good. That's good. So you obviously you know why you're here. Do you remember?
I mean, kind of. I mean, come on. Like,
Kind of.
I mean, anyway, as I was saying, pretty much, Kappa Phi Alpha. I mean, we fraternity brothers. So like, we host these like toga parties. I mean, she called it a white party, whatever. But we host these toga parties every Wednesday. Everybody comes through. So it's like a night where, I mean, we're just sitting there, getting loose. There's a lot of drinking going on, and there's just like some stuff that just happened. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of things that I don't remember from the night because I mean, like I said, we're a fraternity. We go out. We with a bang. We just go out and we just do what we gotta do. There's tons of girls there. All our fraternity brothers. We're just doing stuff. We're just chilling, having fun, and just all that stuff. So I can't really tell you what happened that night. Because I mean, I was pretty drunk.
Okay. So you're saying that because her story is a little bit different. She's saying that she sort of had a relationship with you. She didn't mention anything happening that night. So she said something a little bit different. She said that you guys were sort of seeing each other for a little bit. She's trying to find true love. He's making it seem like it was one night. And now I don't know.
Such
I
a
wasn't there.
liar.
But
You see?
So it was just one night you were with her? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, that's all I recall.
So you
How
never.
can you recall that? I have proof. I have text. I have messages that he has sent, voicemail messages that he has left me. And how can he say that? That's all I can recall. You see, that's one of the reasons I can't trust him.
I mean, like I said, we just have parties every Wednesday.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm inebriated like majority of the time. I mean, it's just me.
You just live your life in parties, I guess.
Chris, were you in a relationship with her? I mean, what's wrong with saying it if you were?
I mean, the night when I met her, it was I thought we was hitting it off. We were doing good. But like I said, the majority of the night, like it just all sides to like blur together. Because
Okay.
I'm not gonna even lie. I drink a lot. And I
Okay.
mean, it's my college years. This is what me and my brothers do. We get together, we throw parties. There's a lot of girls that come over, and then we just drink a lot, And then the next day, it just hits you, and it's just like, okay. I mean, maybe sometimes somebody's in my bed, but it's just like, okay, like, you gotta go, And that's pretty much how it happens
So is
a lot of times.
that happened with her, or you just don't recall?
I'm not gonna lie, just
Okay. So what about the relationship?
All you
Okay.
do is lie.
So you might not remember what happened that night. Do you remember talking to her weeks after, and you guys are still having relation together, I'm sure? Do you remember carrying on that with her?
so. I mean, we met up a few times after that.
Okay, so this is what you're talking about, the few times after.
There were more than few times.
There was more than few
It's just that everything that comes out of his mouth is just lies after lies.
Okay.
I mean, it just depends on what people call a few to a lot, But to me, it was just like a few times. We met
No.
up a few times, and then we would go.
What did you do when you met up a few times? What was going on? Did y'all go on a date? Did y'all just keep it in the room, Netflix and chill? What did you do on those few times that y'all were together?
We went out a few times.
Okay.
We went out to maybe a coffee shop or something. We met up.
Okay. So the interest was there. There's nothing
Yeah.
wrong. She's a beautiful queen.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with her. There's nothing wrong with you. And
Yeah.
nothing wrong with saying it. Hey, man, we hooked up a couple times. Things didn't work out, so we split. There's nothing wrong with saying that. So is that what happened?
Yeah, but then
Okay.
it's just kind of weird because then out of nowhere it's like, well, I'm pregnant, I have a baby, and I'm like,
How's it out of
oh.
nowhere if you know you have with her? How's the baby? Oh my God, there's a baby now.
That's what
Well,
I'm
did you
telling
do
you.
baby
It's
making?
just their life.
I mean, you got, like I said, I was drunk a lot of the time, so.
Chris, do you remember having with her? Do you remember trying to make a baby with her? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Maybe once out of,
Okay.
Excuse me?
maybe once.
This is what I'm telling you. That's why I need your help desperately.
Do you remember her brother being at the party that you were at?
No.
You don't remember her brother? Okay. All right. So your story is, it was just once y'all met up, y'all. All right. I mean, I can't tell you what to say. If that's what you say the story is, that's what you say the story is. If you find out that you the baby daddy, what you gonna do about it?
I mean, to be honest, I don't think it's me because even when I'm drunk, I know that.
Bruh, that's not what I asked you though. I said if you find out you the baby daddy, what you gonna do? You gonna man up or you
What,
just
you're gonna run away like you did? This is the first time I'm seeing him since a long time ago. He blocked me. I reached out to him and nothing.
Well, when you say you got a baby, I mean, he's like,
He was just MIA all
I mean,
this
it's not
time.
only that. It's like I have so much going on. I'm in school, you know, I'm thinking about like my profession, you know, and just
just a
everything going
selfish
on. It's
person.
just like, I can't just like,
you gonna answer my question though?
I mean, I guess I'm gonna have
He just doesn't know how to be a man. That's all. He's just me, narcissist, me. And that's one of the reasons why women like myself end up in this type of predicament, because we rely on men that is going to be a provider or take care of us. Because in my case, I come from an abuse relationship. And I was hoping to find somebody that really loved me and cared for me.
It's okay, sister. It's
I
okay.
mean, that's what a condom is.
And all I get is lies and how easy it is for you to judge me.
You're gonna have to step up and do your responsibility. Are you willing to do that?
I mean, I guess. I mean, I got a lot riding on, you know, a lot of the things that I'm putting into this, you know, like my college, you know, and just my profession and my life. But I mean,
I don't think you will be a
Yes.
good dad for Lily.
Did you
You
know
mean you guess?
Did you know that the baby is a girl? Is this your first time hearing her name? Besides when I said it?
It is.
It's your first time hearing it?
He blocked me.
I kind of blocked her. Yeah,
What?
so
You blocked
I
her?
kind of
Okay.
blocked her. So no,
Okay.
This is the first time me actually hearing the baby's name.
Okay. Zion is your friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Zion is your friend. And did you know that Zion had with her too?
I mean, we're frat brothers, so like
Okay.
to me, it don't really matter.
I'm not
you
making a
know.
big deal about it.
Yeah.
I'm just asking you if you knew. Did you see Zion in the green room?
Yeah, he was there.
Okay, so I'm sure y'all was talking.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, cool. So we see her and it's sort of the same
Yeah.
thing. Okay.
Did I know that he was messing around? Like I said, there's a lot of girls that came in and out of our fraternity house.
I get you. I
you
understand.
know, and we have a code, but the code doesn't really. I mean, if we're in love with somebody, you know,
Then she's off limits.
yeah.
Okay, I understand that. Let's go ahead and bring Zion in. I'm gonna have them bring him in and let's get his side of the story. See what he has to say. You and Zion still cool? Y'all still cool?
Yeah, we still cool.
Do all of this stuff?
Yeah, we still cool.
Okay. Zion, what's up, dog?
What's up,
What's
man?
happening, dog? Yes, thank you for being here. Hold on, put that chair back, man. I gotta frame you up here. Put that chair back where it was. Okay. There you go. All right. There you go. Thank you. Zion.
What up?
Does she look familiar?
Yeah, seen her around. Seen
Seen
her on
her
the
around.
way.
Okay.
Simming around.
So you understand that, and I appreciate you months ago taking a DNA test, whatever, and even helping us to get. So what's your story, man? What's your story about the with
We
her?
calling it a relationship?
No, I said
Okay.
with her.
Okay.
Do you remember having? I just say
Called it a relationship because to me it was a relationship.
because
I was looking for love.
she was with Chris first in terms of like, they were dating.
Yeah.
It was short lived.
Yeah, of course.
And then
With this guy.
We were
she-
broken up.
She broke up with him, and then she started dating you.
Okay.
Tell me about how that went.
Right. So let me tell you what really went down.
Tell me what really went down.
So at our parties, we tend to play this little game. It's called point and go. Someone spins around, they point at a girl, just say go. Don't matter who it is.
You with me?
I'm being dead serious.
Damn.
Serious.
That's what these kids are doing now. God
You
damn.
point, I go.
Oh,
That's
boy.
it.
Okay.
And I'm trying to have a good time. I
All
keep
right.
the energy alive in the frat.
Okay.
Unlike this dude.
Okay.
So I see girls, they on the floor, they dancing. Target audience. My homie spins around, he point, it lands on her.
Target
I go.
audience. So what you're saying, I was just a hit and go?
It was a frat party. You coming to find love at a frat party? Oh, okay. So I go, we
just
dancing, we
ridiculous.
having a good time. Okay. And then I just slide her my number, because you never know what happens.
Okay.
And that's it. I did what I had to do.
Okay.
Plain and simple.
Okay.
I go back to having fun. Rest of the night becomes a blur. Then, after like a couple weeks or so, she decides to hit me up. But I felt like someone was kind of off with the way she was texting me.
Okay.
Because usually, and I'm not trying to brag or none, but if a girl has my number, they're either hitting me up immediately or like right after they get out of a relationship.
Okay.
And it seemed like she just hit me up after a relationship, like on some rebound shit. So
Okay.
I was kind of suspicious, kind of weary about it, you know. But she had caught me one night after I'd come from a bar. So I was, you know, a little lit, a little loose. Decided, you know, why not? Like, she been hit me up. I'll give her a chance. You know?
So this was after the first time you met her at that party. Then you said, okay, let me swing back around and see what she's talking about.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Does that sound familiar to you?
No.
That's not what happened, because she has a different story.
Okay.
It's just that,
Okay.
you see, I'm dealing with Pinky in the brain here, who's worse, and this just liar one, liar two, and they
Liar.
might. Yes, you guys are just liars.
So we just calling each other names
yeah,
now.
you're a liar.
Oh, wow.
Like this one too. That's why you guys are
Wow,
buddies.
congratulations.
Yes.
Congratulations.
That's
You
how
want a
women
Grammy
like
for this?
me
You want like
end
an
up,
Oscar
like-
award for this?
No,
Like,
that's how women like me end up with this situation. No,
What
because
situation?
we're not trash, okay? We're not, and you're making it feel like I'm trash.
You're
like
not trash.
I'm
No,
just like
no,
on
no,
a
no, no.
rebound.
You're not
and
trash.
I think my
Saying
lip.
nothing.
We're
Notice how
here.
she's spinning my
no,
words.
we're here
Notice how
for.
she's spinning
no,
my
we're here
words.
to find out what is gonna happen
What's
after
gonna
this.
happen?
With
He gonna have to take care of his baby because it's not mine.
how do you know? How
Let's
do
be
you know?
real.
I don't know.
Let's
you
be
don't
real.
Know. That's what I'm saying. How do you real?
Well, what makes you
Okay.
think it's not your
Come on.
baby? Do you know
Come
the
on.
baby's name?
No.
Let me show you the baby.
Okay.
Let me show you the baby. Let me show you guys. It's a beautiful baby girl. Her name is Lily. There she is.
Okay.
Beautiful mixed Latina or Latino and African baby.
Okay.
Guys, come here. I want y'all to come close to the screen here. Just come look at her. Come here. It could be one of your babies. You never know,
Ain't my
dog.
baby, man.
Just take a good look at her.
I mean, she's pretty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at this guy.
And she's waiting to find out who her dad is. That's what it is, man. And the reason I do this, I bring people to the screen is just so they can get up close to the baby. Just up and close to the baby. This is a human. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it's a girl too. You feel me?
Yeah.
Y'all got kids? I didn't find out if y'all got kids already. No?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right, go on back, man. I just want y'all to see the baby, man. Just see the baby.
Come on.
Because the baby is here. She's here.
Oh, good. Yeah, you need to start paying child support.
Oh, one of you is gonna be paying child support.
Okay.
That's for sure.
So
but
let's
I
talk
wanna
about
make sure
that
they
real
stay
quick.
away.
Y'all
Okay.
working? Who working?
I'm working.
Okay.
I am.
You working?
Yeah, I'm working.
What you do?
I mean, I work for my father's company right now.
Okay.
So, you know.
How much money you make a month?
I mean, why do you need to know all that information?
I'm just asking. You don't have to tell me.
I mean, I make more than him.
You make more than me. You make more than me.
I make more
This
than him.
man.
Well, then maybe you need
This
that one to
man,
be your baby daddy.
He's a coward in the relationship. He's a coward from paying people back the money he owes. This man would run from his shadow if he could.
Okay,
Damn.
hold on. So I'm in charge of everything, right? I run the fraternity. Okay, I'm in charge of everything. The reason why I said this about this kid is because, like, for me, my pull game's strong. Like,
You're just a liar.
Oh my
You're
God.
just a liar.
and
See what
I could be drunk.
Wow.
I could be drunk, but I know.
This is what
I
I've
know
been
for a
dealing
fact.
with.
that
think
I didn't let no seed get into
My
it.
daughter
I'm
and
just
I
saying.
would deserve better.
I'm just saying.
God.
And
This is what I've been doing.
Bro,
listen.
that
like,
has nothing
But come on,
to
come on.
do.
Listen, the one that understands and like knows what's going on is this guy right here.
Why would
right?
he know?
Why would I
Like
know?
he's talking
Why
about
would
like,
I know?
oh, I met her at this bar and all this stuff. So like, okay, like me, like I said, we did
No,
we
we
did
didn't meet at a bar. We met at a restaurant.
Bar, restaurant,
No.
they serve drinks, I was drinking. It's the same thing.
Yeah, bar, restaurant, same. Okay, that's fine.
I mean, I don't care about all that. I just care about me. So like I was saying, like, we
Narcissist.
met up a few times, like I said, at a coffee shop or whatever. But like, besides that, like that night, I'm not gonna lie, I was drunk. That's just what I do. I was drunk, so I don't know what happened, but I just know that I wouldn't let that happen. Come on, all the people that's in my bed, I have a ton of kids out there. I have a ton of kids, but I don't. So I know for a fact that's not my child.
It's just
not my
ridiculous.
child.
Zion, if you find out that baby Lily is your daughter, what are you going to do about it?
Look, man, that's not my kid.
That's not what I asked you. And I said asked, not asked. Because I'm a hood. So that's not what I asked you. You going to step up and be the dad, or you going to just be one of those?
Look, OG,
I asked him the same thing. Talk to me.
that's not even my kid for real. But God forbid, that's my child. Might send some money, make sure the child's okay.
You might? Oh, no.
You see
Like I
what a
said.
loser?
It ain't, well, it ain't up
Loser.
to him what he going to send, though.
Loser.
He must not know how
But you
child
came to
support
me.
work.
You came to me though.
You don't know how child
Oh,
support work,
okay.
though. It ain't I might do this.
Because
It's
I
you gon'
felt
do it.
stupid falling for your sweet talk, okay? That's how it is. Loser.
Okay. Sweet talk, but you were talking to yourself in my messages. Okay.
Let's get to the results. Let's get to the results so we can find out.
You see what I'm dealing with?
Let's
You
do
see,
with
it's just-
anything. You
Yes.
messed up with him.
Let's do.
Yeah, I
You
messed up with
him.
him. Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
you're a mess up.
No.
You know
no.
you only in the fraternity because you got money.
That's how you guys drag women. No, it's not that it. I was looking for love, real love, and you fooled me
Looking for
with
love
your
at a
sweet
frat
talk.
party.
And I'm sure
Looking
you
for
were
love at a
talking to
frat
other girls
party.
At the same time.
What are you
That's
doing
why
at a
I
frat
dumped your
party
sorry
thinking
ass.
you're going to find the love of
Yes.
your life?
We just went to get fun, man.
Man,
That's what we
get your
did.
brother, bro.
He even knows a brother. My first time meeting him, he knows the brother already. That's crazy.
Look at you. You knew him. You're just lying.
No, he do
Liars.
lie.
I guess the first one that I opened up was Zion's. A DNA paternity test was conducted to determine whether Zion is the baby daddy of Lily. I don't say last names on this show. The
Who?
test compared to generic markers of the alleged father and child. Paternity test conclusion. Based on the analysis of genetic markers, the probability that Zion is the biological baby daddy is blank percent. And I'm going to give you that percent in a second. Zion, when it comes to beautiful baby Lily, Zion, you are not
Let's go!
the baby daddy.
What I tell you? You messed up like you always do. That's your kid. That's your kid. Oh, man. Oh, man, y'all wasting my time. I can go
You
now.
better start paying
I
me.
can
You
go
don't have to
now.
stay on the show unless you want to. I know y'all, that's y'all home.
I want to see this.
You want to see
I want
it?
to see the chaos.
You better start.
Because I
paying
know
me.
you.
Chris, it's your turn. And this is not saying that it's yours.
No, it is.
We don't know.
You slow in football. I know you slow to pull out.
Keep playing.
Yeah, Mr. Pullout Man. Paternity test results. Chris. A DNA paternity test was conducted to determine whether Chris, I don't say the last names, is the biological baby daddy of beautiful baby Lily.
Better have that bread stack.
Paternity conclusion. Based on the analysis of the genetic markers, the probability that Chris is the biological baby daddy of baby Lily is blank percent. Chris, when it comes to beautiful baby Lily, you are not the baby daddy.
I want those
Oh!
check.
Oh, you did something right for once. Oh, you did something right for once, and now you want to get in my face. Now you want to get in my face.
I told you.
You didn't tell me shit. Oh my God.
You want to see the
you.
test? You can see the test if you want, but they're not.
They have to be redone now.
They have to be redone.
99%.
I ain't do nothing.
They-
I
It's
ain't do nothing.
99.9% conclusive. I'll show you. That's a paternity test. That's all the markings
You
for
see
the
it's all
DNA.
blurred now. It has to be
It's not
retake.
blurred.
Yeah,
It's
it
not
has
blurred.
to be
Maybe you
retake.
need your glasses,
Look,
gentlemen.
No, they
look,
have to
look.
be
She was
retaken.
quick to call us names,
You don't
quick to
have
call
to
me
stay
a
here. You don't want
narcissist,
gentlemen.
quick to call me
good.
all
Y'all
this
good?
stuff.
Good.
But when the
Production team.
facts are proven,
Hey, thanks
you
for being here.
can't handle it.
Thanks for being
You
here.
can't handle it.
Get your
That's
story
your
out.
fault.
Nice
Nice meeting
Yeah.
you.
Our
Hey.
production will get the mics from you.
I'll have my lawyers call you.
Do you want us to try to find your baby daddy or not? Because you seem really upset, and I understand that.
I don't
but
trust. I'm not saying I'm not trusting you. I'm just not
Okay.
trusting the lab company you use for this, and I'm gonna have somebody else to reach out to those two
Well, good
and
luck.
have this done.
Good luck trying to do it. They did it
Yes.
for me because I have a way of doing stuff and making people take the test. So,
Because those two, they have to be responsible.
okay. So if you ever need help again, just let me know, and we'll reach out. You reach out, and we'll figure it out at the time if we're not busy. But I understand you being upset. Thank you for coming on the show today. All right. Thank you for coming on the show today. Go ahead, please exit. Thanks. Thank you. Good luck to you. Don't usually have people on the show who see the results and say, oh, this is blurry and all this other shit, but it doesn't look like she's happy, and I can understand that. But listen, paternity test is what we do, catching cheaters is what we do, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching.